Hi, Gwen Lawrence here, and this is for you, catchers. This is my top 3 yoga stretches for catchers. A lot of stuff to talk about with catching. You're in that squat position, so believe it or not, we're not going to do squat. You do that all day long, every day. What I'm going to do is I chose things that are going to undo the tightness that being in that squat catching position does for you all day. So you are holding in a static position your hip flexors. I'm going to open those up for you today. Sometimes collapsing in the shoulders, and we're going to work on those ankles. So we're going to open here, here, and here, and get you more powerful, more comfortable, and secure being in that catcher's position for a long amount of time. Each pose is going to be 2 minutes. Memorize them, do them pre, post game, and consider increasing the time that you hold because these are very restorative, regenerative poses. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with supported hip flexors. Again, you're locked down those hip flexors in that catching position for hours at a time. I want to give your back a chance to open up, releasing those hip flexors. When they open up, you release tension on the back, you lengthen out the hamstrings a little. So what we're going to do is lie down onto the back, take one block, underneath low tailbone. So it's not underneath your small of your back or the upper hips, it's tailbone, and then go ahead and straighten out the legs. Ultimately, in time, because likely you're a little taller than me and you're going to increase your flexibility, I want you to do this with 2 blocks. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and hold. Feet are going to flop out, totally released and relaxed. Arms are down by your side, palms face up. If you find that there's tension in your low back, move the blocks closer to your feet until you do not feel that. And even though I'm looking at you to talk to you, I want you to have your head, neck in neutral, looking up at all times. So you're just going to let gravity do the work for you, releasing, relaxing, breathing, visualizing, and just coming out of the tension of that catcher's pose. Let your shoulders drape down and be heavy. Let your arms be heavy. Palms face up. I don't care what angle your arms are at, but your palms are facing up. Chest open, back opens, nice extension. Hip flexors open, releasing tension on the back. You're going to want to stay in this one longer. It's just so comfortable and nice. Breathing in and out through your nose, deep down into the belly. So to come out, you're going to drag the feet flat. If you're on 2 blocks, lift up enough to take 1 block out, lower down, take a moment, and then take that second block out. It's going to feel like you're in a hole. Feet are about shoulder width apart, pigeon toe, knock the knees together, and just give your low back a chance to rebound. Okay? So the next one we're going to do is supported fish. So we said we're opening the hip flexors. Now we're going to open up that sort of collapsed chest, upper spine area. You're going to take your block. We're going to have it in this shape right behind you. And legs are going to be extended out in front of you. If the block is too close, it's just going to hurt your back and grind into your back. So move it away. You're going to have to play around with it a little bit. And you're going to go ahead and lie back onto your back. Your butt must stay grounded on the floor. Release and relax the legs. Let the feet flop out. Bring the head all the way back. In a perfect world, your butt is down and your head touches the floor. But for most of you, you're going to have to start out with another block underneath your head until someday you do this enough, you get enough extension in your spine that you don't need that one anymore. So we're going to let the arms be heavy, draping open the chest, palms face up, shaking out the legs. Be really heavy in that block and super relax your head. Inhale, exaggerate the breath from the low belly up through heart center, chest, out through the top of your head. And exhale, focus your breath on chest center, out through the front shoulders, down the arms, through the palms. Don't come out of this one before I tell you how. Ultimately, trying to do this one for 5 minutes, but at least getting the 2 minutes in. Okay, so what you're going to do is very, very slowly collapse over to one side and curl up tight into fetal position. Chin to your chest, knees in tight, and give yourself a chance to rebound and relax. There will be a moment in time as you tip over where it might be a little dicey. That means you're tight. I promise you're safe. Just keep going until you can curl up nice and tight. Okay? And then our last pose for catchers is going to be to release the ankle joint. So you're very tight here, constantly pushing off, popping out, up and down. What we're going to do is hero's pose, toes untucked. Okay? So I'm going to go to the side for you so you can see. Now, level 1 might be you have knee issues, which a lot of catchers do, so almost like your knee savers are going to go behind your knee joint. I really want you to get to the point where you can sit on your heels without anything, no towel, knee savers behind your knees. This is a natural flexion of your knee joint, so we need to be able to get you there, especially you catchers, opening up, getting a nice, supple, flexible knee. If this is okay for you, take a block, separate the feet, and go ahead and put the block between and sit. Okay? Notice my feet, the bottom of my feet are straight up to the sky. This is critical. This is non-negotiable. I do not ever want to see you in this position like that. That is suicide for the knee. It torques the knee very, very badly, and you could injure the medial knee. So like this only. If you can't go low, who cares? As long as you're safe. If this is good, you're going to come down and eventually sit between. Okay? Back is nice and tall, so I'm going to turn now that you know. You find your level. And this could change. Some days you're going to be up on 2 blocks. Some days you're going to be all the way back reclining. Okay? So we're stretching the front of the ankle, shins. If you lean back, you start to get a nice quad stretch too. So tuck the tailbone under to protect the low back. Don't go back like that. And you could even do this if you're sitting on the block. Eventually, if you want, you could put blocks behind you and actually recline and lie down. This might be good some days and not others. You'll feel significantly deeper stretch in the ankles here, in the quads. If you feel knee pain, you need to back out. Never knee pain. Quads, tiny little low back stretch, okay. Not a big low back stretch pain. That's not okay. Ankle stretch, certainly okay. So just find your level. And again, every day it's going to change. So these are the top 3 yoga stretches that I chose for catchers, but I want you to check out all the videos that I made. Even if you're not a pitcher, outfielder, infielder, I want you to try them all. You might discover a stretch that really helps you and your body and your trouble spots. And I really suggest that you do all the videos, no matter what position you are, on a rotating basis. They're nice and short and they're easy to fit into your training schedule. So catchers, do that pitcher's video. It's very low body driven. Do the outfielder video where you can get nice shoulders. Do the pitcher's video. Do all of them. Rotate them. Okay, coming out of this. Take your time. You're not going to be able to pop out. Take your time. Come onto your hands and knees. You might just want to stay there for a moment or two if you feel like it, and you can pedal it out in down dog. Okay, so a little bonus advice for my catchers. You can also do that last one we did with toes tucked, and that's in the infielders video, so check that out. And like I said, all the videos relate to players no matter what position you are. I just happen to narrow it down per position to expedite your training, but try them all on a rotating basis. Do your best, be great, and I'll see you next time.